Hi, I'm Skittle, and the PvP mode was disappointing.
Are you serious?
Well, that's a short answer, but I'm gonna go more in depth why this shit sucks out. PvP mode works the same as the Funny Monkey game, as in it's a 1v1. There are enemies that spawn naturally, and if you're feeling a bit quirky, you can send your own enemies to increase economy, and if you spam enough, your opponent might just leave. And how the economy works is that the more enemies you send, the more eco you get, and the more eco you get, the more money you get when it cashes out, just like the monkey game. If you don't know what eco is, it is the little yellow icon below the money. Whenever the bar is filled, whatever money it says there, it will cash out. Now firstly, the pacing is bad, like really bad. Like legit, what I'm showing you is rounds 3 to 6 sped up by 2000%, like holy shit, that's crazy. And here's proof that I'm not joking. And the round won't end if there's an enemy on either side. For example, if I decide to spam my opponent with a bunch of breakers, that round won't end until the timer is up, until the enemies are dead, or they die. And drag that trend on for 25 rounds, and half your day is gone when they're done with the match. Now secondly, there aren't enough waves. Now I know this might contradict what I was saying earlier, but since this PvP mode has taken heavy inspiration from Blue's monkey battles, I'd expect it to have like infinite waves, or at least a lot of waves like endless mode from TDX, where I was expecting it to be more chaotic as waves pass on, like my dumb eye was ready for anything. But the final wave is 25, and once you kill the boss, the game just ends. Like
what the shit?
And I don't know who wins or loses, so yeah. And lastly, well, it's not really a PvP problem, but the meta is simple. There is no meta, only cowboy. Like, I'm not even joking, cowboy is all you need to win. Since if your opposition tries to eliminate you by spamming normals, cowboy can kill them and make a fat profit off it. So it normally ends in you begging for your opponent to spam more so that you can make more money and win in the end. But seriously, the meta loadout is farm, for money obviously, and cowboy for even more money and to feed off people spamming early game. And accelerator because it's good, commander because of buff, and golden pyromancer to kill the hidden enemies and large crowds. And then to obviously win the game, just spam breakers, that usually works. In terms of what can be improved, well, to fix the first problem, just make the waves like last 30 seconds instead of a whole minute. Secondly, just create custom waves, like maybe 50 custom waves so that the game doesn't end on a boring wave 25. And lastly, well, I wanted this to happen in TDS like forever, but I swear, please add a 6 tower cell, like I beg of you below natural. But if you add multiple variety enemy types to send, like for example some hardcore enemies like balloons and leads, that can change the meta a lot. And about the cowboy problem, well, I don't know man, figure it out. Well, in conclusion, despite the whole video basically shitting on PvP mode, just remember this is a beta test, meaning none of this is final. And this tweet from Below Natural proves it. I mean, Below himself said that this is a bare bones version of what PvP will actually be, and the release version will be completely different. So hopefully the final version will actually be good. And I'm gonna stop with the monkey jokes now, and move on to cat jokes.